Okay, let's see here. All right. I think we're good to go. We're good to go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Hello to all of you. Good morning. Alicia, Cornetta. Good morning. All right. Here we go. We're coming in. Let's get to Facebook going here. All right. We should be going in a second here. YouTube. There we go. There's Facebook. Excuse me. There's Jeray. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Good morning, everybody. Hello to all of you. Good morning, Linda. God is good. This morning, I was riding my bike. I started riding my bike last week, and I've been on the grind every day. Well, Monday through Friday. Get up, get on the bike, meditation and prayer, and riding and worshiping God, and just thanking God for the refreshing. God will refresh you every day. As a matter of fact, He wants to refresh us every day. We have to tap in no matter what's going on in your life or what you're challenged by. Tap in. And so I am refreshed today, and I seek God every morning. Let's be clear about that. But I just want to highlight that this morning. Let the Lord refresh you. All right, here we go. Let's get going. Let's get started. As always, we're grateful to share, and we thank all of you all for also sharing. This is a great time. It's a great opportunity. The first month of the year, and life is going to be life. Whether it's COVID, whether it's other issues, it's called life. All right. Now, with that in mind, we're not going to stop. We're not going to be deterred or altered from our purpose and destiny and what we've been called to do. We have to press through no matter what's going on. All right. So, as a derivative from launch out into the deep, I talked about take control of your life. Wednesday, today, I'm going to talk about be about it. Be about it. I was riding this morning, just meditating about what I want to talk about today, and the thought that came to my mind, it just was ringing in my ear. Be about it. Be about it. Be about it. That's it. Be about it. All right. So, what does it mean when you say be about it? It means taking a specific endeavor seriously and putting forth an honest and prudent effort. Let me say it again. Be about it. What does it mean when I say be about it? We talked about Wednesday. It's the self-questioning. You've interrogated yourself. You asked yourself these questions, and at this point, you should have come up with some answers. Now, what are the answers? What are the answers? Should be your goals, your aspirations, your dreams, your expected outcomes. Here's the deal. Be about it. Taking a specific endeavor seriously and putting forth an honest and prudent effort. So, what steps? What is the process of being about it? Let me break it down for you. Number one, make a to-do list. Make a list daily. It could be 3 things, 4 things. It could be 1 thing. But you got to make a to-do list. You're going to be about it. What be about what? You got to make a list. Whatever that area of endeavorment, whatever area that you want to see productivity, success, whether it's physical, whether it's spiritual, whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, whatever the area, you got to be about it, make a to-do list. And that's an interesting thought when you think about it. We don't really put in, and I know I don't have a quote unquote a to-do list for family. I do family, but I never thought about what could be a potential to-do list for my family. It's deep, man, because we all got family issues. Real talk. If our families could be a reality TV show, we'd probably be rich. But once again, make a to-do list. A to-do list. Number 2, take action. Michael Jordan said, "Just do it. Just do it." I made a decision yesterday. I'm working on some business endeavors and things of that sort, and I had to just stop. As busy as I am, I stopped and I made sure that I had a particular application submitted. I have a meeting today, this evening, on another in business endeavor. I just set the meeting up. It's going to be a Zoom call. Let's do it. Let's talk about it. All right. So take action. What meeting? What collaboration? What person do you need to call? Need to engage in with a potential business proposal, or a conversation about some consulting, or conversation about what you need to get the right advice concerning your business, your life, whatever. All right, take action. Do it. All right. Don't just talk about it, but be about it. They used to tell me talk is cheap. And there are a lot of folk talking, but they're not walking what they're talking. So if you're going to be about it, don't just talk about it. Do something about it. That's real tough. All right. So, spend a lot of time talking, you're not getting anything or nothing done. And be about it. All right. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. All right. This is big here. Next, prioritize. All right. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means to rank things according to importance. This is important. Rank things according to importance. That means to prioritize. In other words, you got to determine what's the most important, excuse me, and what's the least important. Who is the most important and who is the least important? What relationship is the most important and what is the least important? All right. So once you determine the levels and what's most important, then you give more attention to what is important and less attention to what isn't as important. That's a word, man. That's a word. Real talk. You got to determine in this season what is important and what is not as important, or who is important and who is not as important. Not suggest that they're not important, but you're not as important. You're not at the top of my list. What meeting I have to be at. What person I must stay connected to. I have to engage. Have to. Because I'm still in the deep, y'all. I'm still out in the deep. I don't want to go back to shallow, all right? So here's the last one. Set deadlines. Set deadlines. So I equate a deadline to a curfew. Let me give you the definition and some adjectives for a curfew. Curfew is restrictions, check-in time, time limit, and limitation. Limit and limitation. A curfew is a specific time of day at which, by rule, you must be at home, or you cannot be in a certain area. It's called a curfew. So when you set deadlines, you're giving your vision, your goals, your checklist, your to-do list a curfew. My mother used to, before I got saved, we used to go what they call the basement parties. We didn't go to the club. We went to the parties in the basement back in the day, y'all. We'd had, and then, I don't want to get into all that. But anyway, but no matter how much booging I was doing then, I was a young teenager, of course, no matter how much of a good time I was having, in my mind, I could hear my mother say, be home by midnight. That's what she would say, man. And guess what? I'd be looking at my watch, watching my watch, because I need to make sure that I respect the curfew. Hello, somebody. And I would be running. I didn't have a car back then because I did get a car eventually, but at that time I didn't have a car. And if I had a car, curfew, got to go, y'all. I don't care what I'm doing the bump, doing the jerk, the electric slide. Y'all know what I'm talking about, all that stuff we did back in the day, all those dances we did. And in the middle of a dance, I'm hitting it, bam. I said, what time is it? Oh, man, I got to go, man. Bam. I bust a move. Curfew. Because my mother, I could hear in my head, You better be in the house by midnight. And guess what? There were times I was late. Not too often. And I paid for it. Because what happens when you're late, particularly comes setting the deadline, there are consequences. So guess what? I can't go to the party next week. Can't go. Why? Because you didn't respect the curfew. So you got to set curfews, set deadlines. Let me give you some quotes very quickly. I'll get out of your way. This is Roy T. Bennett. He says, and I quote, "Dreams don't work unless you take action. The surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them." It's a guy I see at the golf course, and when I see him, he's with his son or a couple of sons. I say, "How you doing?" "Living the dream, living the dream." That's what he always say. "How you doing?" "Living the dream." My Lord, I felt that thing. Living the dream. You gotta start telling yourself when people say, "How you doing?" "Living the dream." Not just talking the dream, but I'm living the dream. Listen, another quote from Jim Quick. He says, "Knowledge is power. You hear it all the time, but knowledge is not power. It's only potential power. It only becomes power when you apply it and use it." Check this out. Somebody who reads a book and doesn't apply it, they're at no advantage over someone who's illiterate. Wow. Let me say it again. Somebody who reads a book and doesn't apply it, they are at no advantage over someone who's illiterate. This one's huge here. None of it works unless you work. We have to do our part. If knowing is half the battle, action is the second half of the battle. That's a word, man. Listen. None of it works unless you work. We have to do our part. If knowing is half the battle, action is the second half of the battle. Solomon says, much learning makes one weary. Hello, somebody. You accumulating information, knowledge, you're taking it in. I can do that. I learned this, but where is the action? Half the battle is learning. The other half is work. So you learn and you work, and you work and you learn. Hello. You learn and you work and you work and you learn. Because while you're working, you're learning. While you're learning, you're working. Hello, somebody. Hey, guys, we got to do something. Be about it. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. All right? You've been hearing me. Many of y'all been hearing me for years and years and years and years. Some of you been following me for years. Be about it. Be about bettering your life. Be about taking care of your health. Be about it. Be about it. Be about it. Be about starting your business. Be about it. Start taking the steps. Do the research. What does it take? What's required to have a business? Be about it. Whatever it is you believe God for, be about it. It's time. Be about it. How you doing? Living the dream. Living the dream. All right. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Let's get the word out, man. Somebody needs to hear this word. Somebody's life is in turmoil. Somebody's living in chaos. And you can breathe life into them today. That's right. Be about it. Be about it. Speak positiveness to people around you. Be the individual, the conduit that brings about real transformative change. And change starts with you. Be the change that you want to see. All right. God bless you. Thank you. Let's get the word out. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.